What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Errol Spence and Floyd Money Mayweather. You know, Jeff Mayweather, he has the Mayweather channel. They did a poll on who do they think would win a fight between Errol Spence and Mayweather, since Mayweather is coming back to the sport. And, you know, Errol Spence's name is or may or may not be in that hat for Floyd. But let me tell you something. And I am dead on 100% honest about this, like I always am. If Mayweather comes back into the sport of boxing and fights Errol Spence, he gets all the credit from me that he needs. From this point on, if he wins, loses, or draws, he still gets that without a shadow of a doubt, without any catch weight bullshit or anything, because they're all 147 pounders. You know, these guys sparred before. Floyd said Errol Spence made him work. You know what I mean? So, you know, sparring means a lot. That's what hyped the Golovkin-Canelo fight. That they couldn't televise the fight, you know, or televise the sparring session. So, Errol Spence has a pretty good style. You know, if he fought like a busy style, like kind of like El Chino, just work the body and try to land punches anywhere on Floyd, because Floyd's going to be using angles to shoulder roll. He's going to be, you know, circling the ring, throwing jabs and counter punches all to your face, jab, you know, countering over your jab and all that, like that, you know, that quick twitch, duck or elude the jab and a snapping right. Yeah. That would be very impressive of me. You know, that would put him back up there with Manny. You know why? Because Manny's still fighting these young guys. Okay? He's still in the run-up. Now it's time. And I feel that Mayweather, he more than likely he won't. Okay, let's just be real. But if he did, that would be phenomenal. Because then we could, you know, I can't argue no more that Floyd don't want to fight guys, but he's still claiming to be the TBE. Show us that you're the TBE. He would show us if he ever took a fight with Errol Spence. You know, or Keith Thurman. But Keith Thurman is more of a soft touch because he ain't been in the ring, you know, for a very long time. You know, he got Josecito Lopez. He had a tough fight with him, but, you know, he has a lot of ring rust, or so he says. But Floyd, that would be a massive fight. I would love to see it. A young guy, you know, that wants the torch passed to him by the king, the ex-cash cow, or the cash cow, because he's still, you know, him, Manny Pacquiao, or De La Hoya, him, you know, himself. These guys have broke records, okay? So, you know, that's what Errol Spence wants. He wants that torch, all right? And he wants Floyd to give it to him, which I can imagine so. So, and Floyd, mind you, you know, I think he would give Errol Spence still a run for his money. But it's nothing like challenging yourself. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Challenge yourself. See how good you can do with these guys. But that also comes with wisdom too. You know, like, okay, if Sugar Shane Mosley can't do it, why should I try? You know, if Rocky Marciano, if Joe Louis couldn't do it, you know, why should you try? It's a lot of, you know, examples. You know what I mean? Sugar Ray Leonard, he went in there with Camacho knowing damn well he didn't belong in that ring. So those are like examples that people need to understand, that when you're an older fighter, you can't beat Father Time. But again, I will give Floyd 100% respect from this point on. And if he wins, wow, he is one of the damn TBE. Because he came back and beat the boogeyman, or one of the boogeymen in the division. You know what I mean? But if he did that, that would open up a can of worms, you know, because if he beats Errol Spence, the first thing going to come out somebody's mouth is, fight Terrence Crawford. You know, and he might not want to do that shit. Right? It's like fighting a younger pretty boy, you know? Nah. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Floyd Mayweather, you know, returning to the ring. Who do you think will be his next opponent when he does come back? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.